Hey guys, what is going on? Carter here. Have another budget knife video for you guys. This is a Schrade right there. This is the new Schrade since they've been purchased by Taylor Brands right there. So I'm not sure all the details, but I guess Schrade is kind of changing of the guard, something like that. I decided to pick this up just to give it a try. This is the SCH104L. Not a very memorable name by any means, which is why I had to have this box here, because that's what it is, the SCH104L. You may actually recognize this knife as the NLAN EL08, I believe. This is the exact same knife, save for one difference. So it looks like Schrade must have worked out a deal with NLAN, had them produce this knife for them, and stamped their name on it. The only other difference is the EL08 has a satin blade, whereas this has a titanium nitride coated blade right there. But other than that, it is the exact same knife. So we have G10 with this kind of cool cross pattern in there. Very grippy, very nice, kind of contoured piece of G10 right there. It has an inlaid liner, if you can kind of see right there. Steel liner. Lanyard hole right here. Here is the proprietary pivot, which I do not like, mainly because this has side-to-side play, and I haven't tried too hard, but can't really tighten that. I might be able to fashion something to do that, but yeah, so that's kind of a bummer, especially since it came with side-to-side play. No up and down though, it's solid lockup, just has some side-to-side play. 8CR13 MOV steel. Really like that blade shape. That is something else. That is really cool. Thumb stud right there, dual thumb studs with texturing on the outside. Really easy to get good purchase on there. Opens up really nice, super smooth, mainly due to its pivot issue. Does have play in the closed detent. You can see it wiggle up and down right there, which happens, but you know, it's always kind of nice when it doesn't. Steel frame lock right here, kind of a cheesy satin polished pocket clip right there. Overall, I really like the design of the knife. I do. I like the blade shape. I like the materials. I like the steel frame lock. It's not too heavy, you know, for being steel. It is 6.5. You know, when I say heavy, that's relative for a steel frame lock knife. I like the shape. The ergos are good. Everything's pretty good on it. Except for the proprietary pivot, and you know, another problem this particular one has, and of course this can't really be spoken for, let's see if I can get it here, for all of these knives, but it happens to be on mine, and that is the steel frame. You can barely see it. Right in here is rusted. It has surface rust. You know, yeah, there you go. There you can see it. So underneath that pocket clip, maybe when they oil it to ship, the pocket clip was already on and it didn't get oiled, I don't know. But it seems to be mainly under that pocket clip. We have some surface rust on there, which is a bummer because it looks like it's got the titanium nitride coating, so it's interesting that it rusted. Oh, also has a hinderer lock stabilizer right there. I do not know if it is licensed or not. I'm not sure. Came fairly sharp, actually quite sharp out of the box. Price point on this is pretty cheap. It's about 23, 25 bucks, and it seems to be about the same price if you go with the NLAN version or the Schrade version, or at least from what I've seen. So it seems to be about the same. Lockup's about 60%. I really like the idea of a steel frame lock, and in fact, what would be really cool is if somebody did kind of a thicker steel frame lock and then milled pockets out on the inside to reduce the weight. That would be pretty cool, but haven't seen that yet, but definitely cool. Alright guys, that's it. A quick look at a budget folder, the NLAN ELO8 or the Schrade SCH104L. Alright guys, take it easy.